What is USDC and why is it the second most valuable stablecoin in the entire world? I'm about to explain everything you need to know about it, even if you are a complete beginner, because every video on Bitcoin Academy is 100% beginner friendly. And if you stay until the end, you will know more than 99% of people involved in crypto. Okay, we will divide this video in 9 key topics, starting with very first one, which will briefly explain what is USDC. Imagine you're holding a dollar bill. You know it's worth $1, no matter what happens in the economy. Now picture having that same stability in digital form. That's what USDC, or USD coin, represents. It's a type of cryptocurrency known as a stable coin, designed to maintain a value equal to $1 at all times. In the world of cryptocurrencies, prices can fluctuate wildly. For instance, Bitcoin and Ethereum can rise or fall significantly within hours. This volatility can be challenging for those who want to use digital currencies for everyday transactions or savings. USDC addresses this issue by providing a stable digital asset that mirrors the value of the US dollar. So, why does this matter? Let's say you're a trader who just made a profit from Bitcoin. You could convert your earnings into USDC to protect your gains from market swings. Later, when the market dips, you can use your USDC to buy more crypto. It's like having a safe digital wallet where your money doesn't change value overnight. But USDC isn't just for traders. It's also used for everyday transactions, especially in regions where local currencies are unstable. People can use USDC to send money across borders, make purchases, or even save, all without the need for traditional banks. Its stability and reliability have made it a popular choice for many looking to navigate the digital economy safely. In essence, USDC bridges the gap between traditional finance and the digital world. It offers the benefits of cryptocurrency, like fast transactions and global reach, while maintaining the trust and stability of the US dollar. As we continue, you'll see how USDC plays a crucial role in the broader financial ecosystem. And just like that, in a matter of few minutes, you already know what USDC is. And if you like the value you're getting, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I promise you won't regret it by the end of today's video. All right, let's dive in topic number 2, which will explain who created USDC. To understand who created USDC, we need to look at the collaboration between 2 significant players in the cryptocurrency industry. In 2018, 2 companies came together to launch USDC, Circle and Coinbase. Circle, a financial technology firm, and Coinbase, a leading cryptocurrency exchange, co-founded the Center Consortium. This consortium was responsible for the development and governance of USDC. Circle was established in 2013 by Jeremy Allaire and Sean Neville. The company's mission has been to create a more open and inclusive global financial system through the use of blockchain technology. Coinbase, founded in 2012 by Brian Armstrong and Fred Ehrsam, has grown to become one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the United States. The partnership between Circle and Coinbase aimed to combine their strengths to create a stable and transparent digital dollar. USDC was designed to be a fully collateralized stable coin, meaning each USDC token is backed by $1 held in reserve. This structure was intended to provide users with a reliable and secure digital currency that maintains a stable value. And don't worry, we will fully explain how this stability is kept in topic number 4. In 2023, the Center Consortium was dissolved, and Circle assumed sole governance and issuance responsibilities for USDC. This move was part of an effort to streamline operations and enhance accountability. Despite this change, Coinbase continues to play a significant role in the USDC ecosystem, including holding an equity stake in Circle and sharing in the revenue generated from USDC reserves. The collaboration between Circle and Coinbase in creating USDC represents a significant step in bridging traditional finance and the emerging digital economy. Their combined efforts have contributed to the widespread adoption and trust in USDC as a stable digital currency. Before we move on, we must say that USDC is a cryptocurrency. And what better way to explain that than by comparing it to Bitcoin and Ethereum? Imagine you are standing in a market where prices of everything around you keep jumping every few seconds. That is what Bitcoin and Ethereum feel like. One day you have enough to buy a new phone. Next day your money is down by 20%. And while this volatility is what gives people the chance to make profits, it is also what makes these coins risky for saving or spending in day-to-day life. Bitcoin is often called digital gold. It is limited in supply and it is decentralized, which means nobody controls it. Its value is mostly based on what people are willing to pay for it. That is why it moves up and down so much. Ethereum is a bit different. It is not just a coin, it is a full platform where developers build smart contracts and apps. But its price also moves constantly, sometimes even more than Bitcoin. Now picture a coin that does not jump in value at all. That is USDC. Its job is not to grow or shrink. Its job is to stay equal to $1 at all times. It does not try to be digital gold or a platform for apps. It simply offers digital dollars that you can use anytime without worrying if your value will change tomorrow. You can think of Bitcoin and Ethereum as wild horses. They are powerful and fast, but hard to control. USDC is more like a reliable train that always arrives on time. You do not use it for a thrill. You use it when you want safety and predictability. Before we move on, if you want to learn about Bitcoin or Ethereum, make sure to check simple explanation for both on our channel after you finish this video. I will leave a link down in description. All right, all of this sounds nice, but how does USDC keep stable value of $1? Let's explain it by diving in topic number 4. USDC or USD coin is a type of cryptocurrency known as a stablecoin. Its primary purpose is to provide a digital equivalent of the US dollar, offering the benefits of cryptocurrency without the typical price volatility. To achieve this, USDC employs a straightforward approach. For every USDC token in circulation, there is an equivalent amount of US dollars or dollar-denominated assets held in reserve. These reserves are managed by Circle, the company behind USDC. The assets backing USDC include cash and short-term US Treasury securities, which are held in segregated accounts with regulated financial institutions. This ensures that each USDC token is fully backed by real-world assets, providing confidence to users that they can redeem their tokens for US dollars at any time. The process of maintaining this one-to-one peg involves two key operations: minting and burning. When someone wants to acquire USDC, they deposit US dollars with Circle, which then issues an equivalent amount of USDC tokens. This is known as minting. And on the other side, when someone wants to convert their USDC back into US dollars, the tokens are returned to Circle and removed from circulation. This is called burning. This system ensures that the supply of USDC always matches the amount of reserves held, maintaining its stable value. Transparency is a critical component of USDC's stability. Circle provides regular reports and undergoes monthly attestations by independent accounting firms to verify that the reserves match the amount of USDC in circulation. This level of openness helps build trust among users and distinguishes USDC from other cryptocurrencies that may lack such transparency. In fact, #1 stablecoin by market cap is facing criticism because of questionable transparency, and that is one of the reasons USDC is growing rapidly. In summary, USDC maintains its equal value to the US dollar through a combination of full reserve backing, regulated financial practices, and transparent reporting. This structure allows users to enjoy the advantages of digital currency while relying on the stability of traditional fiat money. Okay, you got the basics now, but let us dive deeper inside those reserves that actually give USDC its stable value. You already know that every single USDC token is backed by real assets, but now let us look at what those assets actually are. The reserves that support USDC are managed by Circle, and the most important part is that they are made up of two main components: cash and short-term government securities. That means when you hold one USDC token, somewhere in the real world, there is either one physical dollar or an ultra-safe government-backed asset tied to it. These reserves are not just stored randomly either. They are kept in accounts with regulated financial institutions and are held separately from the money Circle uses for its own business. The majority of the reserve is placed into very short-term United States Treasury securities. These are considered one of the safest types of investments in the world. They are backed by the United States government and mature quickly, which means the money is always available and easy to access. A smaller part of the reserve is kept in cash, which sits inside top-tier banks. This combination gives Circle the ability to redeem USDC quickly if needed, while keeping the system secure and trustworthy. Now, here is something really important. These reserves are managed with full transparency. Circle works with independent accounting firms who check the numbers every single month, and they publish attestations to confirm that the amount of assets always matches or exceeds the amount of USDC in circulation. Not only that, but the fund that holds most of the reserve is managed by BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, which gives an extra layer of confidence. It is time to get back to crypto terminology and explore blockchains that support USDC. And the truth is, This is where USDC really stands out, because it is not tied to just one network like many other coins out there. It lives across multiple blockchains, and that makes it extremely flexible and powerful. USDC was first launched on Ethereum, which is still one of the most popular blockchains for decentralized apps. But since then, it has expanded massively. Today in 2025, USDC is supported natively on 20 different blockchain networks. That means it is not some copy or wrapped version. It is the real USDC issued directly by Circle on each of those chains. This includes networks like Solana, Avalanche, Polygon, Base, Arbitrum, and many more, including newer ones like Aptos and Sonic, which are rising fast. Each of these blockchains brings something different to the table. Some, like Ethereum, are known for their security and strong developer community. Others, like Solana, are built for speed and low fees, making them perfect for fast payments and gaming apps. Avalanche is optimized for scaling, while chains like Base and Optimism are part of a new wave of Layer 2 solutions that help Ethereum run faster and cheaper. Circle also created a system called Cross-Chain Transfer Protocol. This tool allows USDC to move smoothly from one blockchain to another. It works by burning USDC on one chain and minting it fresh on the other side. That way, you are never stuck with fake wrapped versions. You always hold the original USDC, just on the chain you want. This multi-chain approach makes USDC incredibly versatile. It gives developers more options, it gives users more freedom, and it allows the digital dollar to travel across the decentralized internet with no borders. So no matter which blockchain you like best, chances are USDC is already there, ready to be used in your wallet, your app, or your smart contract. Now let's explore a topic which everyone wants to know. Is USDC safe to use? When it comes to digital currencies, safety is a top concern. Let's explore the factors that contribute to its security and reliability. But first, let's briefly remember what we learned by now. USDC, or USD Coin, is known for its strong commitment to transparency and regulatory compliance. Issued by Circle, a regulated financial technology company, USDC is designed to maintain a stable value pegged to the US dollar. This stability is achieved through full backing by cash and short-term US government securities, ensuring that each USDC token is redeemable for $1. To reinforce trust, Circle provides regular attestations of USDC's reserves. These attestations are conducted monthly by independent accounting firms, verifying that the reserves match or exceed the amount of USDC in circulation. This level of transparency is a key differentiator for USDC, especially when compared to other stable coins that may lack such rigorous oversight. Regulatory compliance is another cornerstone of USDC's safety. Circle collaborates with regulators and adheres to financial laws in various jurisdictions, including the United States. This proactive approach to regulation helps ensure that USDC operates within legal frameworks, providing users with an added layer of security. However, it's important to acknowledge that no financial asset is without risk. For instance, in March 2023, USDC temporarily lost its peg to the US dollar due to the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, where a portion of its reserves was held. Despite this, USDC quickly regained its peg, demonstrating resilience in the face of financial disruptions. Additionally, USDC is not entirely decentralized. Circle has the authority to freeze USDC tokens in compliance with legal requirements. While this feature enhances regulatory compliance, it may raise concerns for users who prioritize complete decentralization and autonomy in their digital assets. In summary, USDC is considered one of the safer stablecoins available, thanks to its transparent reserve practices, regular audits, and adherence to regulatory standards. While it has experienced challenges, such as the temporary depegging incident, its overall structure and governance contribute to its reputation as a reliable digital asset. All right, but as everything in this world, there are always risks. Same applies to USDC, so let's explain them in topic number 8. While USDC is designed to maintain a stable value and has established itself as a reliable stable coin, it's important to understand that it carries certain risks and limitations. One notable risk is the potential for depegging. Although USDC aims to maintain a one-to-one peg with the US dollar, extreme market conditions can cause it to deviate from this value. For instance, during the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank in March 2023, as we already mentioned in previous topic, USDC temporarily lost its peg due to a portion of its reserves being held at the bank. Although it quickly regained its peg, this incident highlighted the vulnerability of stablecoins to external financial shocks. Another consideration is the centralized nature of USDC. Circle, the issuer of USDC, has the authority to freeze tokens in compliance with legal requirements. While this feature enhances regulatory compliance, it may raise concerns because one company has high control point over it. Additionally, using USDC on third-party platforms introduces risks. Circle cannot control how third parties value USDC, and the value of USDC can fluctuate above or below $1 on these platforms. Users accept all consequences of sending USDC off of Circle's platform, including potential loss of access to their tokens. Regulatory uncertainties also pose challenges. While Circle collaborates with regulators and adheres to financial laws in various jurisdictions, the regulatory landscape for stablecoins is still evolving. Changes in regulations could impact the operations of USDC and its accessibility in certain regions. In summary, while USDC offers stability and transparency, users should be aware of its potential risks, including depegging events, centralized control, third-party platform risks, and regulatory uncertainties. Understanding these factors is crucial for making informed decisions when using USDC. Now that we've covered how USDC works and the risks involved, let's look ahead and explore what the future might hold for this digital dollar. Because understanding where USDC is going can help you see how it may continue to shape the financial world around us. USDC has already proven that it is more than just another cryptocurrency. In just a few years, it has processed over $18 trillion in transaction volume and continues to grow across both crypto and traditional financial systems. One of the biggest signals of its future strength is how it is being adopted beyond just crypto trading. More businesses, fintech apps, and even banks are beginning to explore ways to use USDC for things like payments, lending, and international transfers. That means the digital dollar is slowly finding its way into real-world finance, not just staying in crypto wallets. Regulation is another key part of USDC's future. While many stablecoins are still facing questions from governments, Circle has been working closely with regulators to stay compliant. In fact, proposed legislation in the United States, such as the Genius Act, is expected to set clearer rules for stablecoins. And Circle already meets many of those requirements, like full reserve backing and regular public attestations. This puts USDC in a strong position to grow, even as the rules around digital money become more strict. On top of that, Circle is pushing forward with innovation. They recently launched a global payments network built around USDC, aiming to help businesses move money instantly across borders without relying on slow traditional banks. This shows that the team behind USDC is not just focused on stability, but also on making the currency more useful and accessible in everyday life. Of course, the future will also come with competition and challenges. Other stablecoins, including ones issued by governments or major banks, are being developed rapidly. But USDC has a big head start and continues to expand across multiple blockchains and into new markets. As more users demand fast, transparent, and reliable digital money, USDC is likely to remain one of the most trusted options. So while nobody can predict the future perfectly, the direction is clear. USDC is not standing still. It's evolving, growing, and preparing to be a permanent bridge between the old world of finance and the new digital economy. And by seeing you stay until the end of this video, I can conclude that you are serious about your crypto education. If that is the case, make sure to check one of these two videos you see on the screen right now. Hope you found this video helpful. If yes, write your thoughts in comment section, leave a like, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video.